Tarantulas, tarantulas, everybody loves tarantulas. If there's a piece of fuzz where your hamster was, it's probably because of tarantulas. Okay, sound check is a go. Hello, it's me, Winston Webster, very sweaty gaming garden spider at your service. But please, just call me Dubs. Everybody does. I'm not doing okay, guys. I'm just. My clothes are sodden. Whose idea was it to invent clothes? Who did this? Who do I have to hunt down in hell to seek revenge for putting me through this? It's like 27 degrees right now. I'm just like, I can't cope. I'm British. We're not designed to deal with this kind of heat. It's beyond our specs. This river is wrong. And my computer is failing too. It's struggling as well. It's like, because when I was playing Space Hulk yesterday, it was just, I had graphics settings down to the lowest setting. I was PNG dubs. I was had my fans, my PC, my laptop's internal fans on max. I had a fan board, and its fans were on max too, and it still wasn't enough. So, I think during heat waves like this, we're just gonna have to play less graphics processor intensive games. So, I suspect going forwards, summer is going to be a visual novel season. Because if you think about it, a visual novel, it's really just a PowerPoint presentation, isn't it? So that shouldn't be too taxing. Touch wood. And I mean, that's not too much. That's okay. I've got loads of visual novels in my Steam library that I haven't touched yet, so it's like the opposite of a problem. I've got loads of stuff I can play. So that's fine. So yeah, today we are continuing with Fate Stay Night. Fingers crossed that my PC can cope with a PowerPoint presentation. I mean, if it can't do that, then what's even the point? Oh dear. It's just this heat. It's like you're looking out the window and there's not a cloud in that sky. It's like, must have been a really dumb giant, as my old grandmother would have said. It's not like I can even go out and enjoy it. I'm too pale, you know. I don't tan. I burn. I burn like the heathen kings of old. I guess I'm just too much of a pasty white boy. Just my existence. But at least I can take consolation in the fact that it's not just my brain that's struggling to function right now. I shouldn't laugh, but there's this bird in the garden that keeps on kind of flying into my window and just headbutting the glass. His little bird brain seems to be struggling with the concept of glass. So he's constantly giving himself a concussion. Like I said, I shouldn't laugh. It's just... So if at any point during the stream you hear a sudden kind of unexplained bonk, it's just a bird giving itself brain damage. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm well stocked with liquids. I'm keeping myself hydrated. You gotta in this heat. Apparently, you need to drink like 500 milliliters an hour, a liter every 2 hours, and apparently you should be needing to piss every 2 hours as well. So, yeah, I'm well stocked on liquids. Although I fear I'm sweating out most of it, hence the truly sodden clothing. That's uncomfortable. Alas, if only there was a market for sweaty used Gamer Boy underwear. Sweaty used Gamer Boy panties. But alas, there is no demand. That's a shame, you know. If I sold a couple of pairs, I'd probably be able to afford a new PC. And then this wouldn't be a problem. Oh well. So uncomfortable. Generally considering stripping. That would be much more comfortable. I need to take a drink. Sipper. Right. Anyway, enough TMI. Let's play the game. Alright, so I believe we had just finished, if I recall correctly, we had just finished the prologue, which took us 2 streams. So, third stream, and we are now finally actually starting the game proper. Oh, okay. Headphones. Oh, my headset's all sweaty too. Oh, my ears. Oh. Oh. I'm just glad I've gone nose blind from think of the smell. Alright, day 1. Remembering 10 years ago. Load the save file and resume the game. Yeah! I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created... No! Stop, no, go back. Go back. I haven't finished reading! I haven't finished reading that! Hang on! No! Pause! I wanted to read the thing! You can't just skip of that! You can't skip of that! What are you doing, game? What are you doing, Hang on! No! I shall read this! No matter how many times I have to reverse the time itself! Okay. Yes. Start again. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, nor known to life. Have withstood... No, not a... Okay, well, I've read that first bit. We can skip that. Start again at the next bit, and then I guess we can just crop it together and skip out and cut it and edit out these bits. It's fine. It's fine. Unknown to death, nor known to life, have withstood pain to create many weapons, yet those hands will never hold anything. And so as I pray, unlimited blade works! Yes, I did it! Awesome. When I came to, I was lying in a burning field. It must have been a big fire. The familiar town was unrecognizable, smoking ruin. It looked like a scene from a war movie. The sight didn't last long, though. As morning dawned, the fires gradually died down. The towering walls of flame shrunk to embers, and most of the buildings looked to have collapsed. It felt so strange, being the only unchanged thing in the entire town. I was the only one left alive. I was either fortunate, or the house I'd been inside was built on the luckiest ground of all time. Either way, I was the only one alive. Since I'd survived, I felt I needed to keep on living. I walked aimlessly, thinking it would be dangerous to remain where I was. It wasn't that I wanted to avoid becoming what had happened to everyone around me. Those scorched, blackened masses. It wasn't a feeling of disgust. Some other emotion was driving me on. At the same time, though, I had no hope. It was a miracle I was alive at all. And yet I didn't think I was going to last much longer. There was just no way in hell I was going to survive. There was simply no way I would ever escape this crimson hellscape, no matter what I did. That was how desperate, how hellish this place was, even through the eyes of a young boy. I love the artwork in this. It's just really adds to the atmosphere. And then I collapsed. Oh no. Either there was no air around me, or I simply couldn't breathe anymore. I just collapsed, and all I could do was to look up at the slowly clouding sky. The scorched black masses around me lay motionless. The dark clouds covered the sky, promising rain. Oh, I wish we could have some rain around here right now. Nice rainstorm. That would go down a treat. Ah, I love rain. It's by far my favourite weather. You know, it's as my opinion, there's no such thing as bad weather. Just bad clothing. You know, you gotta be prepared. Ah, love a good rain. Little good kind of heavy downpour though, you know. Just, yeah, got the window open. You're just kind of sitting there on your computer, just kind of, you know, working away. Just the sound of the rain. It's just so soothing, you know, so relaxing. Love it. Yeah. Good. The rain will put the fires out. I took one final deep breath and looked up at the rain clouds. I couldn't breathe, but I still felt pain. I said that out loud, on behalf of all those people who couldn't say those words themselves. That was 10 years ago. Miraculously, in the midst of all that, I was saved. My physical body survived, but everything else was scorched, reduced to ash. When a young child loses their parents or their home, there's really nothing left of them. And so, everything other than my body perished. Put as simply as possible, in exchange for my body living, my heart died. That's beautiful. Beautiful prose. I'm dreaming. Dream sequence within a flashback? Ah, oh, that's deep. We need to go deeper. I squinted, seeing a bright white light. It was blinding. Light stabbed at my eyes when I awoke. I doubt I really knew what the sensation of blinding light was in the first place. Huh? What? As my eyes adjusted, I awoke, alarmed. I was lying in a bed that I didn't recognize, in a room that I didn't recognize. We've been kidnapped! We've been shanghaied! I was honestly stunned, but the cleanliness of the right room made me feel at ease. Where am I? I looked blankly at my surroundings. The room was spacious, and the beds lined it in neat rows. All the beds were full, and it looked like each bed's occupant was injured. But the room didn't feel depressing at all. Everyone injured had survived. I let my eyes wander. I looked out the window. The clear blue sky was so incredibly beautiful. A few days passed, and I was finally able to take in the situation. Sip. I had no problem remembering what had happened the days before, but I wasn't much different from a newborn during this time. Stranger disease. That was closer to the truth than might seem possible. The fire was just that bad. I was rescued from the fire. I awoke in hospital. My parents were gone. And my entire body was wrapped in bandages. Like a mummy! Oh, already ready for Halloween! I didn't really understand what was going on. But I did know that I was alone. It didn't take long for me to accept my circumstances. Maybe I had no choice, really. All the other children were in the same boat. And then, later, in the moment I, naive as I was, started to worry about what would become of me. Then he walked in. He appeared the day my bandages came off, and I started eating on my own. His hair was dishevelled, his suit tattered. He looked a bit younger than my doctor. He looked more like someone's older brother than someone's father.
Konnichiwa. Kimi ga Shiro-kun da ne?
Oh, so this is Shiro. Yes. His beaming smile seemed to blend into the pouring right sunlight. His voice was somehow irritatingly fake, yet at the same time extremely gentle.
率直に聞くけど、孤児院に預けられるのと、初めて会ったおじさんに引き取られるの、君はどっちがいいかな？
Stranger danger, bro. Stranger danger. Sorry, I think I'd rather go to the orphanage. I don't know you. What is this? What? He was offering to take me in. I asked if we were related, but he said we were complete strangers. He looked like an unremarkable, unreliable guy. Oh, he's just not me, for real! But then again, he was no more or less familiar than the orphanage. Shiro, my man, I don't think that's... The orphanage is run by... The orphanage is going to be run by professionals. This guy could be anybody. He's just walked in off the street. So, in the end, I decided I would go with him. Shiro here, displaying excellent survival skills.
そうか、よかった。なら早く身支度を済ませよう。新しい家に一日でも早く慣れなくっちゃいけないからね。
He started gathering my things hastily. Even as young as I was, I could see he wasn't any good at it. And after he made a mess packing...
おっと、大切なことを言い忘れた。
Oh? What important thing?
うちに来る前に、一つだけ教えなくちゃいけないことがある。
Yes? He turned, asking for confirmation. He asked so casually, as if asking me if there was somewhere I wanted to go.
はじめに言っておくとね、僕は魔法使いなんだ。
What, like a kind of magic trick kind of thing? You know, like with the cards, and like pick a card, any card, except that card, or that card. No, you really want to... Okay, when I say you want to pick any card, what I actually mean is I want you to pick this card. So you pick that one, yes, that one, pick that one, yeah, good, yes, okay. Then I take your card back, yes, and you see this, yep. Don't show me the card, it's fine, I don't need to see it, I've already seen it, I know which one. We put it back. We shuffle a card, shuffle. And then I kind of draw it random and kind of sleight of hand. Cool, card coming out of my sleeve. Oh, is this your card, sir? And it's like, whoa, yes, how did you do that? And it's like, well, let me be direct with you, Sonny Jim. I am a wizard! Except I'm not quite a wizard just yet. Give it a couple more years. Then we'll see. Then we're officially... He said it in a serious, almost ceremonious manner. It happened so fast. Now that I think back, I was also immature. I just accepted his words as fact. I took it as neither a joke or a genuine statement. Really? Ah, so cool, Pops! You're calling him Pops already? You've only just met this guy. Of course... I'm sorry, who gets adopted and immediately just calls this guy Pops? That's a little familiar, isn't it? It's like, yeah, right on, Daddy-o! Cool! That's cray-cray for show-show! Why, yes, everybody, I am hip and down with the kids. How do you do, my fellow youths? Oh, I'm showing my age. I guess I said something like that. Eyes wide in astonishment. And I was his child. Actually, I don't really remember how that conversation went. But every now and then, my old man would bring it up. He would recount that scene over and over, acting all embarrassed. That scene might have been the happiest day of my old man, a man named Kiritsugu Emiya's life. You can say that. It was one thing for him to tell a recently orphaned kid he was a magician, but really, I was no better. I so eagerly bought into it. And that was how my old man adopted me, and how I took the last name Emiya. Shiro Emiya. When I said that name out loud, I felt really proud of having the same last name as Kiritsugu. I'm dreaming, still dreaming. Okay. It's from my childhood. It's probably about 8 years ago? Since about the time I talked my old man into making me his apprentice. Kiritsugu had started going away on a regular basis once I was old enough to stay home by myself. He'd always give some childish, unbelievable explanation, like, I'm going to go out on an adventure around the world. And then he'd actually do it. From then on, that's how it always was. It wasn't unusual for him to be gone for a month. And at times, he didn't come home for half a year. The Emiya mansion was an expansive Japanese samurai-style house, and Kiritsugu and I were the only ones living there. It felt too big and empty for a child like me, and at times I felt lost. But I liked my life there. Whenever Kiritsugu came home from his trips, he would brag and tell stories like an excited child. And another child, one who shared his last name, always looked forward to those stories. I may have been alone in the mansion, But Kitsugu stories always helped lessen that. Again. Right. He was always pursuing a dream, like a boy. I was weary of his whims, yet at the same time, he always looked radiant to me. Maybe that's why I hoped to be like him one day. Well, as childish as I might have been, I realized I needed to get my act together. Since I was an old man with his head constantly in the clouds. January the 31st. I hear a sound. The heavy, rusted hinges on the door creak as it's being pushed open. Light pours in through the crack in the door. My mind tries to shake off the slumber. No, go away! I hear footsteps drawing near, and I feel the winter air flowing in. Ah! Close the door! Ah! What are you doing? Dramatic reconstruction of me in the morning. Hey! Sakura! Morning, Sakura. Well, it's not a good morning. I'm still on the way. Oh. Hello, the stream is pausing. Why is that? Ah. It's fine. It's fine. The stream was buffering on the on your end. So it's buffering again. Why is it doing that? I hope that's just my internet. My internet is pretty bad around here. So, come on! I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Okay, well, it seems to have corrected itself. No longer buffering, so we'll carry on. Right. Why is my kohai working me up in the morning? Why? I want to land.
Senpai, 朝ですよ。まだ時間はありますけど、ここで眠っていたら藤村先生に怒られます。
Let her be mad. I want to go. 5 more minutes, Sakura. 5 more minutes. Wow, Shiro is clearly a morning person. He's a much better mood than me. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for waking me up, as always.
そんなことありません。先輩、いつも朝は早いですか？
Oh, he is a morning person! Why? You're not supposed to be up in the morning! No one should be awake in the morning!
こんな風に起こしに来れるなんて、たまにしかありません。
Huh? not sure why, but Sakura looks more cheerful than usual. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Sakura, man. I think you wake me up more often than you think. Then again, Fujini is brutal when she's the one waking me up, so I guess I do prefer you to do it. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I'll try not to sleep in here next time. Thank you. I answer, still half asleep. Oh, mood. My head's still not right, though, so even I don't know what I'm saying. Ah! Think once! I never know what I'm saying. Think twice? I don't even think once!
はい、わかりました。でも、頑張ってもらわない方が嬉しいです、私。
Well, I appreciate your concern, friend. Appreciate your concern. Sakura is giggling. Crap. I must still be so sleepy I've said something weird. Okay, Sakura. Give me a minute to wake up. My brain's not braining yet. You know, it's like a steam engine. You gotta shove the coal in and you kind of let it heat up. It's gotta heat up. You know. The cold winter air really helps at times like this. The chill snaps my lethargic mind awake. And in front of me stands my junior at school, Sakura Mato. I'm in my house's storehouse. House's house. And it's just about 6 o'clock in the... 6 o'clock? What a godly hour is... What? Sakura, what possessed you to wake me up at this ungodly time? Mankind is not supposed to be awake at 6 in the morning. It's just not natural, I tell you. Okay. Sip sipa.
Senpai?
Kawaii. Yeah. I'm awake now. Sorry, Sakura. Did it again. I need to help you with the breakfast, don't I? Yeah. Breakfast, yes. Good idea.
そんなのいいんです。先輩、夕べも遅かったんでしょ？なら、朝はゆっくりしてください。朝食の支度は私がしておきますから。
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, sure. I'll take you up on that. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Sakura is practically bouncing with excitement. Wow, she must really like cooking breakfast. What's odd? Sakura is really energetic this morning. What's up with that? It's like, oh no, I'm getting up, honest. So let's head to the kitchen together. Yes. Gonna have you doing all the work. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's equality. Let's go. Yes. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go, Sakura, to the kitchen.
いえ、その先輩。
Oh, what's up, Sakura? Huh? What? Is something wrong?
いえ、そういうことではないんですけど、その先輩、家に戻る前に 着替えた方がいいと思います。
Should change. I assume I'm wearing clothes in the storehouse, right? I mean, I personally sleep naked, but, you know, I don't know what Shua's arrangement is, so... I don't know, we should find out. Oh! I finally look at myself. I fell asleep working late last night, so I'm still wearing my coveralls. Ah, it's fine! You can eat breakfast in coveralls? God, it's tame! Come on! It's fine! Nothing to worry about. Why is it bothering you, Sakura? Come on! Like I'm naked. Coveralls I wear while I'm working are usually dirty. Who knows what Fujini would say or do if I went to the house? That's... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, fair enough. Right. Good call. Good call. Good call. Thank you, Sakura. Keeping me on toes. Yep. What would I do without you? I'll probably be murdered by Fujini. About the sound of it. Okay. Yeah. Guess I'm not quite awake yet. Well, I must be more out of it than usual.
そうかもしれませんね。ですから朝食の支度は私に任せて、先輩はもう少しゆっくりしていてください。それにほら、ここを散らかしっぱなしにしていたら藤村先生に怒られるでしょ。
Nah, it's fine. This storehouse is where I do all the stuff. This is my man cave. It's fine. It's, no girls allowed. Except you. You're an honorary boy. It's fine. Friend zoning you. It's fine. Oh, can you imagine if Shiro actually said that, George? Oh dear. Yeah, and I'll get changed. So you go on ahead, I guess. Good job.
はい、お待ちしてますね、先輩。
What a reliable kohai. Sure, it's very lucky to have such a reliable kohai. Sakura quickly walks out. Okay then. I'll change into my school uniform first. And I need to collect all the parts I left scattered around. Storehouse is in the corner of the backyard, and all sorts of junk is just kind of crammed in here. Though, I've always liked to tinker with gadgets, so the place is like a treasure trove to me. The old man forbade me to go into the storehouse, but obviously I ignored his warnings and snuck inside almost every day. That's kind of like a base for me. Guess you could call this place my real room. The massive Emiya house never really felt very homey to me. But I've always felt at easy in here, surrounded by all this junk. Besides, it's wasteful. It may be junk, but a lot of it still works. The majority of the things in the storehouse are just everyday things, mostly unusable. I'm not sure whether I brought it all in because I liked it in here, or I liked this place because it was full of junk. Either way, I snuck into this storehouse almost daily, and I made sort of a hobby of fixing broken things. I'm not the type who gets too attached to things. But it just didn't feel right to neglect things that are still usable. Or maybe it would be better to say the idea of doing that just kind of bothered me. Which is why I stayed up all night trying to fix a broken stove. I guess I'll be done tomorrow. Falling asleep midway is proof I'm not concentrating. I try to shake off my self-disgust at that. I gather the parts of the stove and I put them back on the shelf of things waiting to get fixed. There's no more room though. Once I fix the stove, an old VCR is up next. Oh boy, VCR! God, I haven't watched a VCR tape in years. God, that's a trip down memory lane. God, big old tapes. Yeah, good times. Both of which were destroyed by Fujini. But we can set that aside for now. But, okay then. I changed into my school uniform. Since the storehouse is like my own room, I have all the essentials, including a change of clothes, in here. The rest are things like haphazardly drawn blueprints, scattered all over the place, and literal junk from my failed attempts at fixing various things. Also, there's some sort of pattern carved into the storehouse's floor, perhaps used as some sort of an altar in the past. Oh, a pattern, you say? No, I'm sure it's nothing, don't worry about it. Okay, gotta work hard again today. Clap my hands in prayer at the storehouse and turn towards the mansion. Sound effect. Oh, that was a good clap. I walk from the storehouse to the mansion. The Emio residence is a Japanese samurai-style house, located on the outskirts of town. My old man wasn't from a notable family, yet for some reason he owned this giant house. That in itself was a mystery. Also seems he didn't have any relatives here in Japan. So, when my old man died, there was no one else to inherit the mansion. So it came to me as his adopted son. Though, to be honest, I don't have any administrative abilities. Oh, bro, same. So things like inheritance, property taxes, and any other complicated things, all handled by old man Fujimura. Yeah, old man Fujimura is a major businessman who lives nearby. Kiritsugu described old man Fujimura as an old man who's like a Yakuza boss. Obviously, that was his own biased views. In fact, old man Fujimura is not like a Yakuza boss. He is a Yakuza boss. I had to think about it, that might be a problem in and of itself, but I try not to dwell on it. Anyway, that's why I live in this giant mansion on my own. It's been about 5 years since my old man died. Time sure does fly. I sigh. Think about how much I've grown in those 5 years. I trained every day to become like Kiritsugu. But that's easier said than done. Well, it's not surprising, since I didn't have what it takes from the start. But the fact that I haven't improved at all these past 5 years forces me to reassess things. If I had to sum up my current situation, I'd say I set the bar too high. I haven't even reached the starting line. No. Rushing won't do me any good. For now, I just have to do what I can. Wise words, Shiro. Wise words. Okay then. What I need to do now is... our first decision! Right. I shall save. Don't need to, I can overwrite that. Yeah. Back. First decision, guys! Right. I'll go help Sakura, or I'll take care of my daily tasks. Well, like your Duolingo? You need to appease the owl, sure. I should probably appease the owl. Actually, I don't think I've done that yet today. That lesson ain't gonna learn itself, Shiro! Well, okay, out of the two of them, I think, since my kohai was kind enough to, come over, wake me up and help me, and, offer me breakfast, I think the gentlemanly thing to do would be to go help Sakura. Yes. Right, I need to help Sakura. Making someone younger than me do all the work would be embarrassing. And I feel bad for Sakura coming here so early in the morning. Yeah, so you should. It's 6 a.m. now. Just think when she had to wake up. It was earlier than 6. But I'm too late. Breakfast looks to be done already. The appetizing scent of the breakfast that Sakura has cooked wafts towards me from the kitchen. Sakura finished cooking, and she's currently searching the cupboards for dishes. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Sakura, man. Yeah, I can at least serve everything. So you go and sit down. I'll handle this next bit.
もう来ちゃったんですか、先輩。
Yeah, I wasn't exactly quick. Sorry, it's already 10 past 6. And that's when we're usually eating breakfast. Yeah, I overslept. Sorry, my bad, Sakura bro, my bad.
そんなことはないと思いますよ。先輩は部活をしていないんですから、この時間は十分に早起きです。
Oh, honestly, Shiro, you really should join a club. You know, it's good for socializing. You know, join the archery club. Archery is fun. You don't even have to be good at it. You know, just having a lovely time, just shooting arrows at the wall and completely missing the target. It's fine. It's fine. It's fun to socialize. Yeah, clubs have nothing to do with it. And if they do, that you coming by in the mornings must be a lot of trouble, since you do have morning practice.
いえ、私は好きでしていることですから、部活のことは気にしないでください。
Honestly, Sakura, you put a lot on your plate. You know, you just going to clubs in the morning and going over to wake up your no good neighbor. You put a lot on your plate. You know, you don't. No, I don't want to feel like a force. Yeah, you keep saying that. It's just why I wake up early, club or no. You know, I mean, if you're coming by, it'd be rude to still be asleep. Yeah, it would be. It would be. You're right, George. I mean, to me, waking up early is waking up before Sakura gets here. And oversleeping means I make Sakura prepare breakfast on her own, like today. Though, this arrangement only started about like a year and a half ago. So, you, Sakura, sit. Come on. Food just needs to be plated and set on the table, so at least let me do that. You know, I can do that, at least. I stand next to Sakura, and I pull out the dishes. Sakura has a surprisingly stubborn side, so she won't rest until I really push.
なら、私もお手伝いします。
There we go.
お皿には私が盛りますから、先輩はお茶碗を出してください。
No, no, Sakura, no! I'm saying I'll do it on myself. I may not be very competent, but I think I am competent enough to handle some plates. He said before breaking something. Admittedly, I have not broken as many plates as the cats. They still hold the title. It's close though, closer than I'd like.
いけません。
Oh.
先輩はお家の主人なんですから、朝くらいはドーンと構えていてください。
Oh, she's getting all that. She's getting serious. Least I do is sit. The morning is sit and act all important. All important. Me? Important? Heavens no. I'm just a silly little guy, you know. I'm just a silly little guy. Ah, super. Just drinking so much today. Right. Oh. Yeah, see, I see what Shira means. She's she's very stubborn, isn't she? She really wants to serve just food. Oh, we're gonna have to push back here. It's like, no, we can do it. I can do it. That's all important. Sakura, man, I wouldn't be much of a head of the house if I made you do all the work while I sit back now, would I? Come on, look, go sit in the sitting room, Sakura. Come on. I can't make you do all the work. You've already cooked. You've done more than enough.
はい、ぜひ失格してください。これいつも美味しいご飯を食べさせてもらっているお返しなんです。だからできれば先輩にはゆっくりしていてほしいです。
Mm-hmm. Hey, we split the cost of groceries. You know, you shouldn't worry about that. In fact, I'm really should be thanking you. I mean, ever since you started coming by, I've been eating a lot better.
やっぱり先輩分かってなかったんですね。先輩のお家のご飯が美味しいのはそういうことじゃないんです。
Oh, because they're cooked of love. That's what makes them yummy. It's the secret ingredient. Remember, guys. Huh? What do you mean? Oh. Gotta love an anime protagonist who's denser than lead. I don't even need a friend zoner. Shiro's doing all the work himself. Oh, this poor girl. This poor girl.
いえ、なんでもありません。
お
けど責任取ってくださいね。私、先輩の家じゃないとご飯を美味しくいただけなくなっちゃったんですから。
And Shiro still won't get this. She's practically holding up a sign for him. But boys, he's just not putting two and two together, you know. It's just the cogs are whirring, but they're just not in gear yet. What? That's a weird thing to say. Shiro, you... No. My boy. What if Fujini heard that? She doesn't get sarcastic jokes. Sarcastic?
そうですね。藤村先生に聞かれたら大変です。
Right. So, don't say stuff like that.
はい、言いません。言いませんからお手伝いしていいですよね、先輩。
Oh, she still hasn't given up on the plates. Darn, this girl's good. Those are oven gloves. I just noticed that, and okay, I'm gonna say I've got. Ooh, dirty minded. I thought that was not a pair of oven gloves. When I first saw that little, I thought that was something else. That was an undergarment. Oh no, my brain's being rotted by the hentai. Oh no. Why would that be hanging in the kitchen anyway? Oh no. I'm sorry, I've gotten off topic, but I just noticed it and I got distracted. I was like, what's that? Why is that there? It's like, oh no, it's not what I thought it was. It's just oven gloves. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so she still hasn't dropped it. She still wants to help. Sakura looks me in the eyes, so naturally and calmly. And he's given. A boy's given up. Ah, fine, do what you want. If you want it so badly, have you do everything. No, don't tell her that. She'll actually do it, Shiro. She'll actually do it. Think before you say such things. Look, see, she's, you've written her a blank check, man. What you doing? Oh, no. Next she'll be fetching you your slippers and a newspaper. Honestly, you don't listen to anything I tell you anymore, Sakura. Oh, no, man. I think she listens very attentively. Oh, no, Sakura, no, please, no. Whatever you do, not that. I can barely survive one Fujini. I can't have two Fujinis. I'd never survive. Oh, the horror. What a nightmare. She responds softly as she reaches towards the cupboard. Her dark hair gently falls over her shoulder, and the curves of her body catch my eyes. Shit, where are you looking? Huh. I can't explain it. It's awkward. I think we can all explain it. I'm not sure if it's our age, but Sakura's been looking more feminine lately. Is Shiro is he not as dense as Letty? Is he actually noticing? Her casual movements, or her profile, are so pretty. I inadvertently avert my eyes. It's fine, it's just puberty. He'll get over it. No, it's nothing, don't worry about it. Honestly, it's baffling. Why the hell am I getting nervous around my friend's younger sister? I don't know, would your friend approve? They rarely do. Sakura's just a really good and considerate younger friend of mine. And she's someone I need to look after. She's the younger sister of a friend of mine. We used to be friendly, though initially we weren't very close. She's a grade below me. It was only a year and a half ago that our relationship became more than what it is now. Sakura started to come and cook meals for me when I got hurt, and things kind of stayed like that. I think this arrangement was only supposed to last until I got better, but I guess something or other happened, and somehow she ended up helping out with household chores. Honestly, Shiro, making a girl come over to your house and do the household chores for you. Honestly. This guy. Well, either way, Sakura's a good cook, and her cleaning and laundry skills are perfect. Quite the catch. Having her come early in the morning is a big help, but it's been disconcerting recently. Sakura isn't the problem. It's me. I'm sure being flustered by my friend's sister is part of the reason I feel guilty. Usually, I'm unfazed. But when I blush, because I get caught off guard like now, I wonder if that's problematic as her senpai. You know, Cheryl, my boy, I don't think she'd mind. It's just, but that's just a theory. A game theory. Breakfast is lined up neatly on the table. And oh no. Right. Perfectly balanced meal. Chicken with parsley salad, grilled salmon, blanched spinach, miso soup of radish and carrots, and grated yams. 2 soups? I've got 2 soups! Miso soup and a yam soup. Sakura, why have you made 2 soups? This is a lot of... This is a big breakfast. Good. There's a lot of food here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds tasty. It sounds delicious, but that's a heavy breakfast. And 2 soups. 2 soups. 2 soups. I don't know why that surprised me so much. It's like 2 soups. Why is it 2 soups? Anyway.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Well, that's the extent of my Japanese. I don't know. Sakura and I sit down and bow and begin our meal in silence. Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full. It's wise advice. The gentle tapping of chopsticks is the only sound in the room. Every time I take off my headset and then put it back on again, that's the horrible feeling of the sweat on my ears. It goes back again. It's like, why? Oh, I'm gonna have to wipe these down, I think, after this session. The things I do for content, eh? Sakura isn't typically talkative, and I hardly have anything to chat about during meals anyway. So, we eat in silence. Normally, it's much rowdier than this, but the person who usually causes the commotion must have watched a spy movie or something last night. Because she's eyeing the 2 of us through a newspaper she propped up in front of her food. It's okay, Sakura. I don't think she's reading. Hang on. Sip again. I'm just being so dehydrated. Oh. I prepared a lot of liquids before this stream started, and I'm almost out already, and we're only just over an hour in. I think I might need to get a top up. Oh dear. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're going to need to get a top up. So, I will, I don't have a scene for going to get water, so I think we'll treat this as a tech issue, with the tech issue being that I am dehydrated. I shall be back in just a second when I have fetched more water, because it is so hot and I'm very sweaty and dehydrated. I'll be back in a second. Zoom! That's better. Top up of liquids. That should keep me going. Ugh. Right. Back to the game! Right. Sweaty headset. She's already said that. Yep. Now what she's doing. Sakura remarks diffidently, but Fujini ignores her. Fujini's acting weird. But, well, then again, her acting weird at breakfast isn't really all that weird for her. Sakura's used to it too, and she's eating as if nothing's the matter. Sakura typically cooks up Western dishes. She really only began learning to cook Japanese dishes since she started coming here to help me out. Sakura learned to cook simple Japanese dishes, at least for breakfast, because Fujini and I actually prefer them. Now, Sakura's cooking skills have improved to the point she's better than me. I'm the one who was teaching her. Ah. When she came here, she was but a learner. Now she is the master. Her miso soup is flavorful and refined now. And she's even gotten to the point where she can grate yams to make yam soup. I saw the yam soup. That sounded quite nice. Actually, I think today is the first time she's served yam soup. Sorry, Sakura, my boy. Could you pass the soy sauce? Yeah, just slide that bad boy along the table to me over here. Oh no! We're out of soy sauce! No! Oh no! The meal is ruined! That's it! Breakfast is cancelled! It's done, it's over! Fine, in that case then I can use Fujini's. Pass it over. Is that wise? Fujini nods. Oh, thank goodness. The newspaper shuffles. Yeah. I mean, everyone puts soy sauce on grated yams. Ah, I did not know that, but I do now. I have played this game and I am now wiser. Nice. A line of soy sauce streams from the bottle onto the grated white mound. I stir the mixture up, pour it over my rice, and take a bite. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Mmm. The stickiness of the grated yam combined with the intense flavor of the soy sauce. Are you about to go food wars on us, Shiro? Because that's... Oh. Wait! What the... This isn't soy sauce! It's... oyster sauce! We've been tricked! We've been backstabbed! We've been bamboozled! Fujini! We got caught! Fujini tosses her newspaper onto the table with an enthusiastic flick of her wrists. She tricked us! Oh, Shiro! You fell for the old swapping the labels on the bottles trick. Gah, what you... You're up your game, lad. That's the oldest trick in the book. Ah. She got us. The not-so-mysterious spy punches the air in victory. Who pulls a stunt like that first thing in the morning? I mean, come on, you're going to turn like 25 this year. You're still the same childish Fujini I've always known. 25? Wait, she's only 25? She's younger than me. Damn. Yeah, I was all this time thinking she was a hag. She's younger than me. Well, I guess she could still be a hag, but that just makes me a hag too. A man hag. A mag, if you will. Yeah.
昨日の恨み思い知ったか
Yesterday? What did I do yesterday?
みんなと一緒になってお姉ちゃんをいじめるやつには当然の天罰ってところかしら
I would never. People can't enact if I'm just. I knew you were being weirdly quiet. I can't believe you've been plotting this ever since yesterday. You have entirely too much free time on your hands.
そうだよおかげでこれから急いでテストの採点しなくちゃいけないんだからそういうわけで急がないとやばいのだ
Fujini sits back down and shovels her breakfast into a map. Yeah, no, come on, Fuji, don't do that. You're gonna get indigestion. You gotta pace yourself. You're gonna.
はいごちそうさま朝ごはん今日も美味しかったよさくらちゃんはいお粗末様でした先生それじゃ先に行くわね二人とも遅刻したら怒るわよ
Yeah, we know. Ugh. Having a teacher for a pseudo-parent. And off she goes, stomping out in a rush. She's had her fun. There's something terribly wrong with a world that allows someone like her to be a teacher. I don't know, she actually sounds really fun. Yes. I would have no complaints of her being my teacher. I wish my teachers had been like her. That would have made school so much more fun.
先輩
Huh? Oh yeah, what's up, Sakura? Oh yeah, sorry that Fujini hardly savored the breakfast you took so much work into making. You know, it's...
いえそういうのではなくて昨日藤村先生に何かしたんですか
Oh.
食べ物に細工するなんて藤村先生にしてはやりすぎですから
That's a good point, Sakura. Shiro, spill the beans. What did you do? Do tell. Well, I might have just accidentally called her by her nickname.
それじゃあ仕方ありませんね先輩藤村先生に謝らなかったんでしょう
Oh, well, Shiro must have apologized. He's a good boy. He would. So he forgot. I was just backing you up. I was on your side, Shiro. Sorry, I forgot. But only because that kind of stuff happens all the time. You know, it's
ダメですよ
Oh, she's angry.
藤村先生先輩にあだ名を言われるのだけは嫌がるんですからまた泣かせちゃったんでしょう
Pissed off your kohai now, Shiro. You're in trouble. You're in trouble now. Everyone get to the bunkers. Well, not only did I indeed make her cry, she also ran away like a scared rabbit. And thanks to that incident, yesterday's English class ended up being a study hall. Shiro! You made a girl cry! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the good guy in this game. My word! In fact, everyone in class worked together to make an award for me from their notebook paper because of that. I threw it away, obviously.
もうそれじゃあ今朝のは先輩が悪いです。
This guy. Man. Kids can be so cruel sometimes, you know. They can be so cruel when they sense weakness. Yeah, Fujini is like an older sister to Sakura. So she is typically on Fujini's side. Frankly, Shiro, I am also on Fujini's side here. You're on your own in this one. I tried defending you. Oh. You go over. You find that girl and you apologize to her. Which is fine on its own. But I wish she would consider the fact that I have to deal with Fujini all day long. That's Shiro. It would be a joy to spend all day with Fujini. God, this guy. He's drowning while other people are dying of thirst. And he don't even appreciate it. Ah. Hydration. Right. Ugh. I literally just refilled my water and it's already going down dangerously fast. It's this weather, man. What did we do to deserve this? Well, we did a lot to deserve this, actually. Destroying our own biosphere. Probably not the smartest move, but... It's not like there have been several decades worth of scientific studies kind of telling us that maybe that was a bad idea or anything. Like, have all that evidence and just ignore it. Well, just in favor of profit. Well, that would be silly. We would never do that, would we? That'd be crazy. Anyway. Fujini was originally an acquaintance of my old man, and she's swung by the house pretty frequently since I was adopted. She kept on coming over even after my old man died. Now she acts like a freeloader, eating breakfast and dinner every day. Actually, it might have been thanks to Fujini that I was able to make it on my own after my old man died. Now, it's just me, Fujini, and Sakura, who are the residents of this Emiya house. Oh, don't worry, Shiro, you'll get some more roommates. It's all okay. It's just gonna be one big, happy family. But, at the same time, I'm the only one who knows that my old man was a mage. They say mages have to keep that part of their lives secret. Which is why I've also been hiding from the others that I'm learning magecraft myself, after I became my old man's apprentice. Well, learning may be a bit of a stretch, really, since I can barely use magecraft properly. So it wouldn't make much of a difference if I hide magecraft or not. But, well, since it was my old man's dying wish, I have been training in secret. I don't know, I think it should be fine to tell, Sakura. And I'm sure she'd be very understanding. You'd be surprised. I'll finish breakfast and get ready for school. I put away the dishes with Sakura as I listen to the news on TV in the background. I have no doubt in my mind that Sakura tried to insist on doing it all herself. But I was like, I put my foot down and I'm like, no! It's my house! I will do the dishes! You sit down! You've done enough today! Let me do this one thing! Damn it! Sakura is looking blankly at the TV. Ugh, mood. A flashy caption reading, "Gas leaks continue," pops up on the screen. Oh! Sounds like a convenient explanation for any undetermined explosions. There seems to have been a big accident in the neighboring city of Shinto. It happened in a building in the business district. Apparently, everyone on one of its floors lost consciousness from oxygen deprivation. Authorities have been calling it an accident resulting from a gas leak. But for some reason, these incidents have been happening pretty often. Ooh, sounds like some buildings aren't up to code. Might want to have some inspectors coming in, check that out. Oh, are you worried about the incident, Sakura?
いえ、別に。ただ、事故が信徒で起きているなら近いなって。先輩、信徒の方でアルバイトしていますよね。
Oh. Well, yeah, but the shop's not that big. I don't think an accident like that would happen there. But I can't entirely ignore the idea either, I suppose. Gas leaks can happen in any building, and it especially pains me to think that hundreds of people have fallen victim. Some say these accidents are happening because of faulty construction work done during the rapid development projects in Shinto. Yeah, developers cutting corners and tailors old as time. Either way, I hope there won't be any more victims. Well, it is a disturbing story. We need to be careful too.
それならご心配なく先輩。ガスの元栓はいつも2回チェックしてますから安心です。
Oh, what a reliable and dependable kohai. Yeah, that's wise. That is sound advice that we could all learn from her example, folks. Yeah. Always check and double check. Sakura proudly proclaims, and so she should. Yeah. Good kohai. Head pats. Yeah. Well, no, that's not my point. Yeah, I've always known Sakura's a little off too. What do you mean, Sakura-san? Bro, she's... What are you talking about, bro?
Senpai, 裏手の戸締まりはしました?
Oh, I don't know, did we? We should probably go back and check. The OCD be OCDing. Yeah, I bolted it. Is that a problem?
ありません。それじゃあ鍵かけますね。先輩、今日のお帰りは何時ですか?
I think as I'm part of the going home club, I'll probably be back earlier. It's mixing up a bit. I think I'll be home a little late. What about you, Sakura?
私はいつも通りです。多分私の方が早いと思いますから、夕食の下準備は済ませておきますね。
Man, she's gonna get there before me, and she's gonna cook dinner all by herself again. Shiro, you've got to stop. Can't. Just doing everything for you. sip. Put your foot down, Shiro. No. Wait until I get back, and we can make dinner together. Put your foot down, Shiro. He's not put his foot down. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll try to come home as soon as possible, too. The gate's locked tight. Sakura and Fujini both have keys to the house, and the rule is that whoever leaves last is in charge of locking everything up. Again, sound advice. How responsible these people are. Yeah, let's go. Ikuzo! We're late for morning practice if you don't hurry.
はい。それじゃあ少しだけ急ぎましょうか、先輩。
Sakura and I walk into town. We walk downhill, along a long wall to reach more populated residential areas. Oh, downhill walk in the morning, that's not... Because then you just know that means it's going to be an uphill walk in the afternoon when you're heading back after a long day of school and you're tired and that's just going to be a slog, man. I would rather walk uphill in the morning because then you got the easier downhill stretch in the evening, you know? You know what I'm saying? You get me? You get where I'm coming from? I mean, at least he's not walking uphill both ways. There's always that. The Emiya house is located on top of a hill, away from the center of town. Heading down the hill leads us to the residential area. Hey, it's this crossroad again. Going further down, we reach the intersection at the center of town. Several roads lead out from the center of town. There's a large bridge that connects to the neighboring town. A hill leads to Ryudo Temple. A residential area located opposite my house. A shopping district that both Sakura and I often go to. I wonder if they've got a Warhammer store. Should probably go check that out, see if they got a Games Workshop store, you know. Gotta check it out, you know. Just to see. You know, not that we'd have to buy anything, obviously, you know, we can window shopping. But then, of course, while you're there, you might as well pick up a couple of pants, you know, because you're already there. And then, well, you know, they've just got that latest kind of Black Library novel out, and it's like, oh, I did want to check that out too. So maybe a little bit of live reading, you know, for maybe on the trains. And then you guys, as you're walking to the checkout, and you see, oh, they released those Orc Boys. Yes, I remember. I'd forgotten to forget about them. Yeah, I really wanted to build those guys. And then you end up spending hundreds of pounds. It's just like, oh no, how did this happen? Whoops! And that's how they get you. And finally, there's a path that leads to our school. We head straight to school without taking any detours. It's barely 7 o'clock. Wow, so only an hour has passed since he woke up. That's crazy. I'd still be able to taste the toothpaste by this point. Man, these guys' work's ethic, man. I don't know, I could never. Right. It's barely 7 o'clock, so there's hardly anyone around. Students making their way to their morning club activities are the only ones to be found along our route. Well, see you later, Sakura. Good luck at practice. I see Sakura off at the gate, as usual. Sakura's in the Kyudo Club, so this is where we usually split off. Oh, she's looking down. Shiro, lad, mate, I think she wants you to go to the club. I think she wants you to go with her. She wants to show off in front of you. Her sick-ass skills. And yet, Sakura doesn't budge this morning. I wonder why. Sakura? Are you not feeling well or something?
いえ、そういうことじゃなくて、先輩、たまには道場の方に寄っていきませんか？
I called it. I called it. She wants to show off in front of you. She wants to look cool in front of you. She's... Come on, my boy. Shiro. Don't fumble. Come on. Lock it. Well, I don't really have any business at the dojo. And besides, Issei asked me to do something, so I do need to go to the student council room. He's fumbling. He's fumbling. Everyone slap the foreheads. It's like, ow, that was a bit hard. We're face palming. You're fumbling, Shiro. You're fumbling.
そうですよね。ごめんなさい。余計なことを言っちゃって。
I don't know. This guy. Sakura quickly bows her head.
それじゃあ失礼します。晩ご飯楽しみにしていてくださいね。
Sakura runs towards the dojo, seemingly almost apologetic. What was that about? What was that about? I wonder, Shiro. I wonder. This guy. God, this poor girl. Like trying to talk to a brick wall. Yo, Issei, you in?
いるぞ。今朝は少し遅かったな、エミヤ。
Issei glances up from his desk, looking like he's been studying some papers. Oh, is it just you, man? Where's everyone else? They should all be at school by now, right?
いや、あいにくとうちのメンバーはビジネスライクでね。働く時間帯はきっかり決まっていて、早出と残業はしたくないのだそうだ。
Oh, mood. Ah, so that's why the student council president's doing busy work by himself. Well, I guess you got your own problems to deal with. Oh, but does that mean the two of us are alone?
何？好きでしている苦労だ。エミヤに同情してもらうのは筋が違う。
What are you talking about? I'm not sympathizing with you. You made this problem.
それはそれで無念だが、聞き流すとしよう。情が映っているということでは同じだからな。
I'm pretend I didn't hear that. Issei, who is gathering his papers into a single sheaf and tapping the edges against the table, scrumming neatly, is the big boss of the student council. Big boss, you say? Kept you waiting, huh? He's been working to reform the student council, which has grown quite lax, and he's been a friend of mine since our first year in school. His full name is Issei Ryudo. Ryudo, as in Ryudo Temple. It's all connected, guys. It's all connected. Despite his old-fashioned sounding name, he has elegant facial features, and he's popular with the girls. His He's also student council president. So you'd think he would have the leg up over everyone else. But that's not exactly the case.
やはり朝は舌がしびれるほどの熱湯が良い。
Scald? No. You don't want it too scaldy. That burns your taste buds and then you can't savor the flavor of the tea. And that defeats the whole point of drinking the tea. No. Don't do that to yourself, you say. Don't do it. You're killing your taste buds. It's saying stuff like that as he sips his tea that prevents him from quite sticking the landing. As evidenced, Issei is quite plain. He's prone to being misunderstood, yet he neither dabbles in relationships nor does what typical students do for fun. He's the heir of Rudo Temple. Aha! I knew it! Which sits atop a mountain. He himself understands that he will inherit the temple, and there's a strong possibility he'll shave his head without so much as a complaint as soon as he graduates from school. Oh. You mean he could go bald? I have actually got a bald toggle for my 3D model. Because of course I do. You know, if you're a VTuber, you have to have a bald toggle. That's just, I don't make the rules. That's the law, okay? You know, I don't make the rules, guys. It's like the asymmetrical socks, you know? They're just these things that VTubers just gotta do, you know? And I would show it, but unfortunately I can't, because we're PNG dubs today. But yeah, next time I am 3D dubs. Like I assume when this heat wave, hopefully when this heat wave passes and temperatures cool down a bit, so my PC can actually run the 3D model. Next time we'll go bald. Yeah, that's a promise. My shaved noggin's gonna be so shiny. You'll be able to see that from space. Yeah. So, what do you want me to do today?
ああ、まあともかく座って一服と言いたいのだが、時間がないな。移動がてら説明をするゆえ、いつもの道具を持ってついてきてくれ。
I see. Oh, we got a bunch of toaster car on the way.
率直に言うとな、うちの学校、金のバランスが極端なんだよ。
Oh. What they've been spending money on then? Oh, I know. The athletics clubs are favoured, and there's just not much money to go around in other places. Ugh, jocks, am I right?
結果、文化系の部員は絶えず不遇の扱いでな。今年から文化系に予算が行くよう尽力しているのだが、予算の流れが不鮮明でうまく回っていない。おかげで未だ文化系の物質は不遇でな。
Always the way, always the way.
特に冬のストーブ不足に関しては打開策がまるでない。
Maybe we should just start fires. That would keep everybody warm. Yeah, there's got to be some sports equipment that's like all the rubber balls. We just burn all the rubber basketballs as fuel for the fires. Yeah. Gee, I can see literally no problems with this plan. It's genius. Yeah. Oh, these guys should hire me for real. I can solve all their problems. Zip, zip. Let me see. All right. I see. Oh, hey, hand me the flathead screwdriver. Yeah, the biggest one, the bigger one. Oh, and give me some conductors too. Yeah, this one looks salvageable. I see the vision, yeah.
導線これかすまんよくわからん
Don't know your way around tools, don't worry. Shiro will be more than happy to teach you the ways of fixing things. Yeah, maybe a one-on-one lesson, you know, after school, yeah. I'm sure that'll be fine. He would not mind. In fact, he'd be enthusiastic, violently enthusiastic, to teach someone the ways of the tools.
間違っていたら叱ってくれ
That's fine, you got it right. So, what about the lack of heaters? Is there anything else that's broken?
ある第二視聴覚室と美術部の暖房器具が怪しいそうだ新品購入願いの嘆願書が刻一刻と増えている
And you're saying there's no room in the budget? Well, this one's just corroded. Good thing the inside's still intact.
治りそうかエミヤ
Yeah, I can fix it. Oh, fix it? Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can! Yeah. It's a good thing old machines are easy to figure out. Wires are just burnt out. So, as long as those get replaced, they should last until the end of the year. That's some time. Gives us some breathing space.
お前が頼りになると極めて嬉しいぞ
You say some pretty weird stuff, is there? Oh, hey, I'm almost done. So, go ahead and step out.
エミヤの邪魔はせん
Issei quietly steps out of the classroom. He might be thinking that I'm going to start on some sensitive work. Well, I guess you can call it sensitive work. I put my hands to the old electric stove. No matter how long someone's been fixing things, they can't usually figure out what's wrong by sight. So the fact that I can means that what I'm doing is not ordinary. I close my eyes and I look inside the stove by touch. And then suddenly, a single image pops into my head. Whoa, check out these visuals. Right. There are two places where the wire's about to break. The electrical pipes should last a little longer, and the power cord should be fine with just insulating tape. Good. I should be able to fix it with just the tools I brought along. If the electrical pipes were broken, it wouldn't be fixable by an amateur. Had that been the case, a certain strengthening would have been done, which no amateur could manage, but which I should be able to fix this one by sight. This is the magecraft that Kiritsugu taught me. Okay, let's begin. I take off the cover to begin my repairs. I already know where it's broken, so the rest of the work is easy. This is the one thing I'm good at. That's right. I, Shiro Emiya, have absolutely no talent in magecraft. Wow, what a coincidence! I have absolutely no talent in anything. You're still doing better than me. But, for some reason, I do have a knack for visualizing the structure of things, or blueprints, like I did just now. My old man once saw me imagine and recreate a blueprint. He looked surprised, but then muttered, "What a useless talent." Oh, well, way to be a supportive dad, Kiritsugu. Why don't you show a little more, why don't you do a little more to encourage your son? Honestly. Dads, am I right? My special talent appears to be pointless. According to my old man, the fact that I can visualize object structures isn't really very helpful. A mage normally wouldn't need to survey an object's entire structure like I do. He claims the mage's struggle is to instantly seek out an object's center, or its core, and transform it as quickly as possible. That's why reading blueprints is a waste of time, and even that only helps seek out areas for magical energy to pass through. And so, fixing broken stuff is one of the only things I'm good at. After all, I don't have to open the entire thing up to find the problem. If I can find the problem quickly, I can fix most things, as long as I have the know-how to repair it. Though, I only do that with things an amateur could reasonably expect it to fix. Okay. Done. What's next? I put away the conductors, pick up the screwdriver and wrench, and head out to the hallway. You say, repairs are done? Oh, I think we're going to catch up to where we met with Reen in the corridor. So we're catching up. Oh, hey. One of the girls is standing next to Issei in the hallway. I wonder who this could be. It's a very nice red coat. I like her coat. I want that coat. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. Girl talking to Issei is it's Rin Tosaka, a second year from Class A. Well, she lives in a giant Western-style mansion up on a big hill. She's an extraordinary honor student. She's pretty, smart, athletic. No flaws at all. No flaws at all. Oh, Shiro, my boy, you don't even know. Ah, he's so innocent. She's intelligent and I can't even say that. She never brags about her looks. She's truly the ideal girl to guys. Apparently. Which is why all the guys treat her like an idol. But Tosaka is just too good, and she's become unattainable. The guys all say the only people who can talk to her are Issei and the teachers. Well, okay, I'm also a guy. And I'm including myself in the list of her admirers. Tosaka is looking at us, annoyed. I guess rumors are true that Issei and Tosaka don't get along.
悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに、エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。許せ。
Whoa! Issei's pretty gutsy. Talking to me and completely ignoring Tosaka like that. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. So, what's next? There's not much time.
ああ、次は視聴覚室だ。前から調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を全うされた。
Ooh, yeah, we probably want to get that fixed then. Well, if it's dead, I won't be able to fix it. Might be better to buy a new one.
そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
Yeah, playing possum. Yeah. Technology do be like that sometimes. You think so? Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it then. Yeah. It's only about 30 minutes until homeroom starts. Well, I'll need to hurry and fix it, or I'll run out of time. So dehydrated. Ah. Just can't deal with this heat. Ugh. Anyway, I head to the audio-visual room. But I realise I completely ignored Tosaka. Well, that would be rude. Yeah, it would be. You know, just a polite little nod as you pass and go, yeah, hello. I turn to face her, since she's been standing there the whole time. I'm like, you're here early, Tosaka? I blurt out the first thing that comes to mind, and then I follow her say. Smooth, Shiro. Smooth.
ギリギリ間に合ったか。すまんないミヤ。また苦労をかけた。頼み事をした上に遅刻させては友人失格だ。
Nah, don't worry about it, say, that's what friends do. Yeah, don't sweat it. It won't be a problem if I'm late. It might be an issue if you were late.
もっともだ。いや、間に合ってよかった。
He exhales a sigh of relief and heads to his desk. It's exactly 8 o'clock. Shiro has been awake 2 hours. Damn. He starts school at 8 in the morning. That's crazy. 5 minutes after the bell for homeroom rings, Fujini will enter the classroom. Right, and oh, just noticed the time, it's 5. Oh, I should probably finish there. The reason you may have noticed I'm streaming a little earlier today than I usually do. This isn't quite Winston Webster standard time. Because I have a thing I gotta do later, which requires me to, which I have to do. So, yeah. 5 o'clock. I think we will have to call it there, fortunately. So I shall save, and so we. That was the beginning of this one. That was the first. I think we can override that one, right? Yeah, we should be able to override that one, right? Yeah. It's fine. Yes. Okay, so that's. So, our 2 save points are the furthest we've got so far and our first checkpoint. Okay, so if we ever want to go back and try out that other thing, I don't know why we would. If we definitely picked the most gentlemanly option. Yeah, I think we've saved. So we will, I think, call it there. So yeah, like I said, I've got a thing. So I am going to have to love you and leave you. So, yeah. As always, don't forget to kiss your homies goodnight, and I will see you when I see you. Laters! Bye! Bye-bye!